by filing its applications now, Enbridge is seeking to use a global pandemic to its advantage by avoiding rigorous review and meaningful public comment. Thank you. All right, and next up we have Representative Sara Cambensy is on the line. If you want to go ahead, Representative, welcome. And you can hit *6.
Thank you very much. I'll keep my comments brief. I just want to thank you for allowing so many ways for the public to be part of this. It is important that we have their feedback and just understanding that we're at the very beginning of this. We're at least a year out from when a decision will be made, and that should give the public enough time, to get their comments in. I would like to kind of continue on what Senator McBroom said, and that is that as legislators, the Public Service Commission is charged with looking at long-term affordable energy rates, access to energy, whereas the legislature has to balance, the decisions made by the Public Service Commission. We have to balance the financial costs that would go into alternative plans, as well as, what is going on in other states and even internationally, how we interact and react to what, other countries are doing that we border and certainly share those resources with. So when we looked as UP legislators at, the draft that came out from the UP Energy Task Force, it left out that financial piece. And, as we're going through it, I can tell you that some of the recommendations that charge the legislature to explore or look at, certain revenue streams that we have in the state, certain ways to loosen restrictions or to actually enter into private markets and take on that responsibility. Some of these accounts that charge us to look at a $500 million project or more with rail, we're spending $2 million a year because that's literally all the money that we have to put towards rail. And most of it goes to Southeast Michigan to relieve some of that congestion. When we look at, should we as a state enter into the private market and actually control propane or control another energy source, we have to look at those resources to employ people, to manage those systems. And as everyone knows, as we, go through this COVID-19 case and revenue is lost through sales tax, income tax, all of that stuff, we're already embracing, at least for next year's budget, major deficits where we have to make some really critical decisions, that a lot of people don't think about and don't think about how we have to place, whether it's the pipeline or any other piece of infrastructure in the state, we have to put in weigh all of these other mechanisms that we make decisions about against the pros and the cons. And so, again, I just want to say I appreciate the Public Service Commission for the charge you have. There is significant time going forward for the public to, continue to bring their comments forward. But you will see some comments coming back from legislators, that want to put some more information out there in terms of that UP.
It's been 3 minutes.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you, Representative. All right, next